the Death Knight of Anime here, bringing you my review for Dragon Ball Super Episode 111 review. And I'm sorry this one's late, guys. It's just I've been dealing with so much shit right now in my life that I kind of completely forgot that even today's episode was even airing today. So yeah, sorry about that in advance. But yeah, let's talk about this episode because I want to start off with the beginning of the episode because we see Frieza had actually restored Goku's energy in the very beginning of the episode. And honestly, at this point, the way Frieza's been operating up to this point, it appears like he's almost arranging all these pieces of his plan very carefully, like he's playing a game of chess. And I think when he saw Goku using that Ultra Instinct ability, he probably saw an opportunity in order to make his ambitions of conquering the gods even more of a reality than him just talking smack. Like I think he realized with in a way I think he's probably planning to use Goku's Ultra Instinct ability, or Goku himself, or manipulate Goku, or do something, just probably something to make Goku. He's planning something in order to use Goku in order to fight the gods. I think that's more or less what Frieza is planning at this point. Like I think when he sees how powerful Goku is with his Ultra Instinct power, I think he sees a way. He definitely sees a way in order for the gods to finally, in order to make the gods bend down to pretty much his will, or even kill them. Because in a way it actually does make sense, because when you think back to the last episode, I think is when Goku had first I think episode 109 or 110, one of those two, where we see Goku transform. It's obvious that Beerus was afraid of Goku's power, Ultra Instinct power. So obviously there is something there. If whatever, like I almost like the way Beerus was acting, and I think Frieza picked up on this. I almost wonder if the Ultra Instinct power is something, almost possesses the power equal to that of the gods of destruction, in the same way that Jiren's current power level is. If that's the case, it could very easily kill gods of destruction as well. But who knows? That's just my theory that the Ultra Instinct ability might have more power than we make it to believe. That maybe it can with the right training, it could beat or even kill gods, but we'll have to see. Now, the Hit versus Jiren fight. Right off the bat, I can just imagine a lot of people screaming, "They nerfed Jiren!" or "They nerfed Hit." Probably the Jiren one though. But yeah, honestly, let's really look at who Jiren is as a character. Because we know he's in fact a very proud warrior. And from what we saw from the beginning portions of his fight with Goku, even before Goku transformed, we know he'll really only use his full power when the situation calls for it, and when a foe is so overblown strong that he has no choice but to go all out. So, and of course, with that no killing rule in place, I think it's fair to assume that Jiren's full power is so insane that he could almost kill someone if in fact he could almost kill someone if he went full out. Which, in that respect, if Jiren is that fucking strong enough, if Jiren in full power is strong enough to kill someone, then that just means that if he went full out, he would already putting the Universe 11 on the chopping block if he went all out against everyone. So honestly, with taking the whole thing of Jiren preserving his full power and not going all out, I'm completely fine with it, because if Jiren is as powerful as we think he is, and if Goku was only able to scratch the surface of Jiren's full power, even in this Ultra Instinct form, even in Goku's Ultra Instinct form, I don't. Yeah, I'm completely fine with him with him being nerfed, so to speak. So yeah, like I'm fine with it. Because the trade off in this one because the trade off in this episode was in fact some wasn't because the trade off in this one was some good was some pretty good character development for Hit, honestly. Like the one thing I think that the one thing that was a constant in this episode is that Hit, I think, through pretty much the beginning and through the beginning portions of his battle with Jiren, or even witnessing the battle of Jiren and Goku, I think Hit realized that yes, this person is so fucking powerful that at the current level, I think he realized that only he himself was only able to was the only one who could in fact say who could in fact have any sort of chance of of holding off holding off Jiren. And I know there's I know Kale is still is still I know and even then like I, I know that yeah I think like it is weird to think that that Kit is like the ace of Universe 6, I guess, in a way. But if you real like you would mostly think it would be Kale, considering she's a team that's like Berserker Super Saiyan Broly type form. But if you really think about it, if Kale didn't have a chance against Jiren when she wasn't even in control of her power, then would Kale even have a chance current at her current level when she's actually in control of it? I I don't think so. I think she would need I think she would still need a lot more training in that form if she even wanted to even have a chance of going on equal terms with him, and I even of Jiren. And even then, I don't think she would even stand a chance against Jiren. Like Jiren's been built up as an almighty badass, so yeah, I don't think even Kale has the strength to take her on. But even more than even more than that, even more than Hit's development of realizing he was the only one who could take even I think also through Jiren, through Hit's realization that he was the only one who could who could at the very least who could slow Jiren down. It actually shows a side to Hit we haven't seen before, which is a side that actually cares for his teammates and his comrades. I mean, we didn't really get a whole lot of it in the Universe 6 tournament, but it was just it was just Champa pretty much gathering all these random fighters together. But on this particular instance, we actually see Hit does have through this tournament, through this particular tournament, especially with the stakes so high. Hit realizes that, oh shit, I need to buckle down. I need to and protect and work towards helping to protect Universe 6. So yeah, even though the Hit versus even though the Hit versus Goku fight, or Hit versus Jiren fight, sorry, I keep getting those two mixed up, wasn't wasn't maybe arguable in many respects, it did still provide development, I think, for Hit in many respects too. Um, but yeah, also now we did get a little bit of setup in this chapter. With including Vegeta versus Brienne, like in the opening, as well as Piccolo and Gohan versus some Namekians from another universe. And honestly, I never thought I'd say this, but I'm actually more hyped for the fight that wasn't in the opening, which is the Piccolo and Gohan one, because I have no doubt Gohan could probably take those guys on, but I really want to see in that particular fight. I definitely want to see Piccolo shine, because ever since Tien's loss, I've been kind of worried about the Piccolo might get the same treatment, but that setup has given me a tiny, minuscule bit of hope that Piccolo will get his moment. I mean, it practically with him going up against his own kind, his own kind from another universe. The possibilities for this fight are pretty much are set in stone. So it's just how Toei, like, right now I'm saying, Toei, you have yourself an amazing setup here. Don't fuck it up. That's pretty much my whole thoughts on this. Like, this setup is just it's perfect for Piccolo, and I'm really hoping it has its time to shine. Yeah, and one final thing to note, I guess, is that we learned that the Tournament of Power is halfway from being over, and this this particular situation has me actually wondering: could the fight with Goku and when the fight with Goku and Jiren gets back up, could the fight be last so long that it actually uses up the time? Like, could I almost wonder if they're building it up, building this fight up to the point where there isn't really a clear winner between Universe 7 and Universe 11. Like, I almost wonder if Toei and Toriyama are setting up where the fight with Goku and Jiren is going to end up in a draw. I mean, I know it's going to seem anticlimactic, but if you're really, in a way, I wouldn't be surprised if that's what they're planning. Like, and I mean, I'm sure there are going to be people out there who are going to call it out, but honestly, if they did end a draw, I really wouldn't be surprised if it did. I really wouldn't. But yeah, like, what do you guys think? What do you guys think that little thing? Do you think it's going to end in a draw or not? Because right now I'm kind of on that fence of saying it is, at least in terms of Universe 6 and Universe 7 and Universe 11, honestly. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much all I have for this review. Tell me what you think in the comment section below. If you enjoyed the video, comment, subscribe, or follow me on Twitter and Facebook. Death Knight of Anime, signing off. Later, guys.